Did you know that the original British Secret Service agent that James Bond was patterned after, the original guy that he was based on, had been originally sent to Russia to assassinate Vladimir Lenin? Now, there's not a lot of information about him and his life because he was, frankly, a pathological liar and lied about everything. But here's some of the facts that we do know from historians. The spy hated communism. This is one of the few things we actually know about his life. Now, to start with, it's not known where he was born or actually how he became a British citizen. Most historians agree that he was probably born in 1873 into a Jewish family in Odessa or somewhere in western Ukraine. He made it to London and married a young woman of Irish origin and changed his identity to Sidney Riley. As historians mentioned, Riley was not trustworthy. He reportedly spied for both the British and the Japanese during the Russian-Japanese War. While living in Russia, in 1906 he became involved in Russian revolutionary circles while at the same time working for the British and Tsarist intelligence. While gracing all pomps possible, Riley never forgot to keep his bank account topped up as he adorned his affluent lifestyle, womanizing, and gambling. We consider him to be untrustworthy and unsuitable for the work, suggested one of the Secret Service Bureau's agents reported at the time at the beginning of World War I. Now, at the time, he went on to win the trust of Winston Churchill and Mansfield Cumming, the first head of the MI6's predecessor organization. Along with other British agents, Riley planned a coup. The Latvian regiments who had been guarding the most important party leaders were expected to turn their arms against the Bolsheviks. Their leader, Edward Berzin, promised to do so and was paid 1.2 million rubles by the Brits. But Berzin had no intention of screwing over the Bolsheviks. He acted as a provocateur in accordance with Cheka orders. After Berzin pulled a solid sum of money from the Brits, the authorities uncovered the diplomats' conspiracy and took the embassy by storm. Riley fled to Europe. Now, for several months during 1918 in the south of Russia, he was with the White Army forces. That would be essentially the mercenaries and anti-Bolshevik forces that attempted to take the country back, sowing great terror throughout the country, were concentrated. In other words, he was working with them. And in September 1925, he crossed the Soviet-Finnish border to meet his connections in anti-communist trust organization, and in fact, the whole thing was fake. It was created by the OGPU, the Cheka's successor, in order to trap the USSR's enemies abroad. He was detained by the Soviets on September 27, 1925, and was shot soon thereafter. So think about this. Lenin had James Bond killed for trying to kill him. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.